Today we decided to take a quick look at the U.S. military presence around the world, and what we found was rather interesting. Earlier this week we told you about the fiercest armored tank division in the United States Armed Forces, the Iron Horse Unit, deploying to Poland. And several thousand U.S. troops are working with the Baltic countries in a massive military exercise there. U.S. tanks and warships are crawling all over the old Soviet army bases in Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. Farther south, U.S. warships are parked in the Mediterranean Sea, and American fighter jets are flying over Turkey, Syria, and Iraq. Over 1,200 U.S. soldiers are stationed in and around Baghdad, plus CIA operatives and other military forces are controlling drone strikes further south in Yemen. If that wasn't enough, Navy ships are currently in the Red Sea and Persian Gulf on both sides of Saudi Arabia. Just to the east, U.S. forces are still setting up shop in Afghanistan, and they're increasing their presence in Pakistan. Both of those countries share borders with Iran and China, two countries who aren't on the best of terms with the United States. And speaking of China, just this week, the Pentagon announced rebel Islamic forces creating unrest in Myanmar, formerly known as Burma. And even further to the east, the U.S. just finished conducting war games in the East China Sea with Japan and South Korea. Right now, they're also training Filipino armed forces in the South China Sea. So when you connect the dots, the U.S. military is currently established in literally almost every other country surrounding the southern borders of Russia and China. Oh, and by the way, another 3,000 U.S. troops are in West Africa building quarantine zones and health centers in the fight against Ebola.